Now, obviously, on tonight's Friday Night SmackDown, we can expect Paul Heyman. We can expect our current undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns, and we can expect the Great One himself, brand new, freshly heel-turned The Rock. They announced it last week. The Rock, Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, the Tribal Power Trip is going to make an appearance on tonight's Friday Night SmackDown, and this after last week's edition of the Blue Show, where Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque, that's how he's going by in WWE right now, since he can't really perform anymore. He's never going to be cleared to wrestle again. I don't think so. He shouldn't. Triple H announced and made it official that Roman Reigns will be defending his undisputed Universal Championship against the winner of the back-to-back 2023-2024 Royal Rumble matches, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, in the main event of WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia. This, of course, going against the wishes of the member of the board, The Rock, and the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns. So that's pretty much, quote-unquote, confirmed, quote-unquote, set in stone. Again, you never know with WWE. A lot of things can change. We might still get Reigns versus The Rock. We might get a tag team match. We might get a triple threat match for the Universal title involving The Rock now. A lot of things can happen between now and April, which is when WrestleMania takes place. We've seen it in the past, 2014. Daniel Bryan got inserted into that triple threat match at WrestleMania 30. We've seen it in 2019. Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, they were inserted in their feud against Ronda Rousey in the main event of that show. So again, a lot of things can change, but here's the thing. Is it possible WWE could be building to a Roman Reigns face turn in a very, very near future? And is it possible that we might get Rock versus Reigns at next year's WrestleMania? Is it possible that this heel Rock character is here to stay and he is going to take over the bloodline from Roman Reigns? Because again, there's a lot of comments in the IWC and in social media that The Rock has come back. He's finally come back. And he's going to take over the bloodline's Reigns. Pun not intended, of course. I just realized it. But he's basically big brothering Roman Reigns on TV. And he's been doing that. Well, he's done it once so far. Well, twice. Technically once. At the press conference in front of the whole crowd, and then backstage confronting Triple H, just Roman Reigns walking behind The Rock. And that might continue over the next year. And again, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I would not be opposed to that. Because it means that eventually we will get Rock versus Reigns. And we're going to give these crazy-ass fans what they want there's going to be build-up behind Rock versus Reigns, even though they've kind of set this match up since 2015, since that Royal Rumble match back then that Roman Reigns won, and The Rock held up his hand. You damn well know The Rock's going to bring that up. If bad blood ever occurs between these two cousins, they're going to bring that up. And again, WWE is doing a masterful job of pulling on the fans' strings, and if I might quote this term, they're icks, in terms of Seth Rollins said it on Raw. The Rock, Roman Reigns, they're back and they're doing whatever the hell they want and they are sick of it. Well, we have pretty much the exact same thing, in a microcosm a little bit, in the Bloodline, because Roman Reigns has been leading the Bloodline for 3+ years now, and now The Rock comes back and he wants to take over. And he wants to do whatever he wants at Roman Reigns' expense. And again, we're going to get an even slower build with that because Reigns and The Rock rarely show up on TV nowadays. But it's going to be interesting to see if fans truly want to cheer for Roman Reigns against The Rock once all that drama, once all that controversy, once they butt heads more than once, and it's finally time for them to go into battle for themselves. It's going to be interesting to see the fans' reaction. And again, it's a lot easier to boo The Rock than it is to cheer Roman Reigns. It's that damn simple. As much as Roman Reigns as a tribal chief has improved in terms of character work, his aura, his promo work, he's cool. Fans, even though they hate him, they hate his current status as tribal chief, as part-time world champion. Fans still like this version of Roman Reigns. But will they like and cheer for this version of Roman Reigns once he turns babyface and has to go up against a heel Rock, which again is still a very, very entertaining version of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? We'll just have to wait and see. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there because that is WWE's end goal after all. Roman Reigns turning babyface once again and actually having the fans behind them. That is what WWE ultimately wants. Even with Cody Rhodes being their biggest babyface at the moment. Even with Cody Rhodes being the heir apparent to John Cena at this moment in time. And I'm just speculating on this because again, there's not much really to speculate on what might happen tonight on SmackDown until we actually get them in the ring, because nothing's changed since the press conference other than Triple H has made Rhodes versus Reigns official for WrestleMania. So with that said, again, those are just my thoughts. I'm just throwing ideas against the wall, hoping it sticks. And again, it's my fantasy booking, if you want to call it. And WWE already teased Rock versus Reigns. They have to give it to us at some point. If it's not at WrestleMania 40, it has to be at next year's WrestleMania. This match is only big enough for WrestleMania. Definitely not for Saudi Arabia. So with that said, leave your thoughts, comments, and predictions in the comment section below. Are you expecting Rock and Reigns to blow up this year? Or are you expecting them to blow up next year? Hopefully we get some build up to it, some tension between the two in the lead into WrestleMania next year. What are you expecting from their appearance on tonight's show on SmackDown on Fox? Tune in later on tonight to see what goes down with that right then and there. Leave your thoughts, comments, and predictions in the comment section below. And of course, we also have Rampage tonight on TNT, and we have Collision on TNT as well on Saturday. So with that said, I'm Alexis Carrillo. This has been Wrestling Talk, and I'll see you next time.